What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new TV show review. And today, I'm doing my TV show review on Eyes of Wakanda with no spoilers. So, I honestly love this series. I thought it was pretty nice. So, this is my honest opinion for the series. I thought it was pretty nice. So, I still dig all the gloriness for the show itself. I still dig the animation because I thought the animation still looks pretty good in my opinion. So, everything for this series, I thought it was just 100% good in my opinion. So, this series already streamed last Friday on Disney Plus, which is on August 1st, 2025. So, again, I thought we had to wait for like a couple more weeks until the series is going to stream on Disney Plus, which is like in 3 weeks, because the original streaming date for the series was supposed to be on August 27th, but they push it back on August 1st, which is pretty good. So we get to watch the episodes pretty early, which I'm so happy about. So at least we don't have to wait until like 3 weeks until the series streams on Disney Plus. So we just got it last Friday. So yeah, I totally have a good time watching this series, and there are like a total of 4 episodes for the show itself. And I know I said this before, but I still wish they could like make more than 4 episodes. And even though this is just how the whole thing really is, but I rather prefer more than 4 episodes. Well, 6 episodes. Well, if there's like a total of 6, I don't mind since that's like the same amount as Ironheart, Ms. Marvel, Moon Knight, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and even the first and second seasons of Loki. So if that's the amount of episodes for the series itself, I don't mind whatsoever, but I still wish they could make more than 4. So at least I still dig like the quality for the series itself, and I'm glad we get to see like some of the characters like the Lion, Nani, and even Okoye, and also Bakai and Tafari too. So yeah, I'm glad we get to see those characters, especially Okoye, played by the one and only Diana Giara from the previous MCU project, since I'm so happy that she came back to play Okoye, because that is still my most favorite role of hers of all time, and she is definitely my most favorite Okoye from the Marvel franchise, since she still did a great job playing as the character since the Black Panther movie from 2018, since I'm still going to give her a lot of credit for that. And as usual, she still did an outstanding job playing as the character throughout the Marvel franchise, since I still wanted to see her again, and hopefully she will return as Okoye again in Doomsday next year, because I wanted her to come back. But at least I'm glad we get to see her again. And Tafari Bakai and also Nani, they were pretty great characters. And these are like some of the new characters that we haven't seen in the MCU before, but this is pretty nice to see them in the animated series for the MCU. Well, they showed up in the Marvel comics, since I haven't seen them in the comics because I don't read the comics that often. Well, sometimes I do, but not as much. But still, I'm glad I get to see those characters, and I wanted to get to know all about them to see like who they are and what do these characters do for like, I think it's like their origin stories that we were seeing in all 4 of the episodes, because that is what I was thinking. So I feel like they just like did a good job with the whole storyboard, because I noticed like they were like doing some origins for like one of the characters for each episode. So yeah, I totally dig the storyboard for every episode. I thought it was pretty great, and once again, I still love the animation. The animation itself is still good in my opinion, because I love how nice and glorious it is. And yeah, at least it still looks pretty good in my opinion, because they totally know like the graphic designs and everything else for it, since I thought it was pretty good for the way it is. So yeah, at least I totally dig that, and the characters are pretty good, especially like the different Black Panther in the series, because the different Black Panther in the show itself is pretty good, since it is a female version played by well, actually, it was a different female character in the series itself. But yeah, at least I can still dig that Black Panther in the series, like how I did with Letitia and well, Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther's what I meant to say. But yeah, at least I'm still impressed by it since I still have the whole storyboard, and I feel like this is like one of the origin stories for one of the characters, in my opinion, because I love the characters as like the war dogs, is what they call it. And yes, I wanted to do a finger quote for that. But yeah, at least I still did the good moments for the characters since some of them are like pretty sad in my opinion, like the whole emotional plot twist, I'm gonna say, and some of them are pretty funny because they are pretty funny in my opinion, just like Mbaku and something like that. But just giving that as like a little example, but still, I totally dig it. So yeah, at least I love all the action sequence. And again, I don't want to spoil a thing just in case. Well, even though they already streamed all 4 episodes last Friday, so yeah, I just don't want to spoil a thing just in case if you haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. If you guys haven't watched any of the episodes or one of them at least, I won't spoil a thing. But if you already watched the full series like I did, you already know the whole thing. And yes, that's why I usually say for my no spoiler movie and TV show reviews here on the channel. But yeah, at least I still dig the fighting sequence to it since I am a real sucker for fight scenes as usual. And yeah, again, the storyboard itself is still pretty good for the way it is. And I feel like I noticed like okay, I'll just spoil a bit, just one at a time. I noticed that like the whole thing is gonna like take place right before the first Black Panther movie from 2018 because I noticed like some parts of that from the fourth and final episode of the show. Cause yeah, when I looked at the ending, I recognized that museum scene from the 2018 Black Panther movie with Killmonger right before Claw and his goons showed up. So yeah, I noticed that, and I'm just impressed by it since I love that like whole storyboard plot twist for that. Actually, just the storyboard itself. So yeah, I totally dig that right here, and I didn't mean to spoil it, but I just want to like spoil it just one at a time, but not everything else. Just in case if you guys haven't watched the whole series or even one of the episodes, is why I've been saying. But yeah, I totally dig like that good part for the fourth episode, and I honestly love all of the episodes. I couldn't pick which one is my most favorite. They're all pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, at least I still dig every episode because I love the good quality since I still have things that have pretty good quality and everything else that makes sense. But yeah, at least I still dig the characters and everything else for the series itself. And once again, still love the animation. I thought it was pretty nice in my opinion. So I still love the graphic design and everything else. And even the special effects for the animation itself. Because, yeah, very good design for that. And yeah, I still did the characters. I'm happy we get to see Okoye again. Because I still wanted to see more of her throughout the franchise. And again, hopefully she will show up in Avengers Doomsday next year because I wanted her to come back. But yeah, at least I still dig like Tafari, Bakai, Nani, and everyone else, especially that different Black Panther. So honestly, very great characters, and I honestly love the names for the characters. So yeah, I just totally dig everything from that for the series itself. So yeah, very great characters in my opinion since I love the tone of them and also I totally dig all their good moments for the series itself cuz yeah, that is what I like about it. So yeah, I still love those characters and again, their names are pretty nice and they are pretty fun to say like Bakai and Tafari just like Safari. Okay, I'll stop with that. But still, at least I still dig that in my opinion. So yeah, at least I still love the soundtrack for the series itself. I thought we had some pretty great soundtrack in my opinion, especially like I think that is like the theme song for the intro for the show itself, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm just impressed by it. So yeah, very great soundtrack too, because they really freaking nailed it. So yeah, I totally dig everything else right here. I just thought it was pretty nice in my opinion. So yeah, I totally dig everything from the show itself. And hopefully they'll make a second season because this series deserves a second season because I wanted to see what else is going to happen next or so, or maybe this is just only one season, but hopefully in the future we'll get a second season for Eyes of Wakanda because I wanted that to happen. Because again, I still wanted to see what happens next with the characters and everything else, and that whole conclusion with that museum heist scene from the 2018 Black Panther movie with Claw and Killmonger and their goons. But yeah, I wanted to see how the whole thing turns out. But even though I still dig the series itself, I thought it was pretty good. So I seen the positive reviews for it, and yeah, everything for the show itself, I thought it was pretty fantastic. Well, not another Fantastic Four quote. Well, just fantastic in general. So yeah, at least I still had a great time watching the show itself. I thought the characters were pretty good in my opinion. I love the new characters for the series itself because I thought they were pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, I love everything from the characters, and yeah, the voice actors did a really great job playing as them. Well, I have trouble remembering their names since I have a very shitty memory, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, yeah, I totally dig everything else for the show. Hopefully they will make a second season, hopefully next year or later on in the future, because again, I still wanted that to happen because I did have a fun time watching the show and I thought it was pretty good for the way it is. So I don't have anything else to say about it. I thought I totally enjoyed Eyes of Wakanda, and I'm glad we got the series early last week on Friday, but at least we don't have to wait until like 3 weeks until the show streams on Disney Plus. So I'm glad they push it back on August 1st so we could get it early, and I'm so happy about that. So we can watch this series a little early, which I'm very happy for that, and double thumbs up on it. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the series, but I just thought it was so cool and I totally enjoyed it. So that is it for now. My whole review for the series, since I don't have anything else to say, but I just absolutely loved it. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you later.